as we continue with the rest of the day.
Thank you very much, Mian, for that update. And let's bring you some reports from outside Nigeria. In a foreign roundup tonight, no survivors are expected after the collision between a commercial airplane and a military helicopter in Washington, D.C. last night. We have details of this and other top stories from outside Nigeria in this report.
The collision is the first major commercial plane crash in the U.S. in more than a decade. President Trump, speaking in the White House press briefing this morning, criticized his predecessor and attacked diversity initiatives, but offered no evidence.
I would say the answer is yes. If we find that people aren't mentally competent, you see the language. The language is put out by them. And if you see that, I'm not going to bore you by reading it again, but these are not people that should be doing this particular job. They'd be very good for certain jobs, but not people that should be doing this particular job.
64 people were on the American Airlines flight and 3 people on the helicopter. U.S. officials say they do not expect any survivors from the crash and that at least 28 bodies have been recovered from the scene. In other news, 8 more hostages held by Hamas in Gaza have been released amid chaotic scenes as part of a ceasefire deal with Israel. Israelis and 5 Thai nationals were handed over to the Red Cross by Hamas before being transferred to Israeli forces and taken to Israel. Thursday's release means 15 hostages have been freed since the ceasefire came into effect on the 19th of January. 82 are still being held. And finally tonight in Africa, the Rwandan-backed M23 armed group has pledged to continue the march of liberation to the capital city of Kinshasa. This is as its fighters make further advance into the mineral-rich east of the country. The group has captured most of Goma, the capital of North Kivu province, in a dramatic escalation in a region that has seen decades of conflict involving multiple armed groups.
And that's it on TVC News at 10. Thank you for watching. For more updates on the stories we're monitoring, please visit our website, www.tvcnews.tv. Join our online community. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and X. We're streaming live on YouTube at TVC News Nigeria. We have updates on WhatsApp at TVC News Nigeria. Next is a repeat of Journalists Hangout. Have a good night.